everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I have previous videos of all the tomatoes that I'm getting. I just really can't even keep up. I'm just thankful I'm getting actually tomatoes. So I just want to show you the process of what I'm doing. I bring the tomato in, and this is a Cherokee tomato. I have Kellogg's breakfast. So what I do is I wash them all. I take the stem off. This one I'm leaving out because I want to eat it. It's just gorgeous. But I remove all the stems and I wash them. This is a whole bag of the large cherry tomatoes that are in the Ziploc freezer baggie. And then this was my other baggie I ended up with last night. And then I have these that are all packaged in a Ziploc freezer baggie. These are all going to go into the freezer. I'm going to use this baggie here. But what I do, I don't have you on my tripod. What I do is I will fill the baggie up and then I lay them flat into the freezer so that, because it's a little overwhelming right now, so that, as they come in, like this one's a little bit green, I'm going to put that on my windowsill. And the ones that are red that I washed, I put right into the bowl. So these are just grape tomatoes and the large cherry tomatoes. I have a whole bag of the smaller cherry tomatoes, a bag, not this big, it's a quart size, of filled with grape tomatoes. These are the black cherry tomatoes, actually. These right here are black cherry. And then I have the Gold Rush cherry tomatoes. They're already in the freezer along with, let me see, 6 or 7 baggies of full-size tomatoes, and I'm picking them on a daily basis. The Romas, I'm just mixing in with the baggies because, it's hard to wait for them all to come in all at once. I don't normally do this. I don't normally freeze my tomatoes, but because I'm so busy, I am going to freeze them and then spend a whole day making sauce, salsa, you get the drift. And then this is for fresh eating. I wash them all, and I may make some pico de gallo. I like to have that every summer. So that's fresh eating because I packaged up the rest. So I am getting lots and lots of tomatoes, thank God. And like I said, I think I have 6 or 8 of this size gallon baggies. I just lay them flat in the baggie, let out most of the air, and I lay them flat in the freezer. These, same thing. But I also want to do some sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know. I might put them in the dehydrator and then oil. And then I got this jar. I took the label off. This was from Target. It was on sale for like $2 and something. And it's a handmade jar from Italy. And I want to take some roasted peppers to put into there. So just wanted to let you know I am getting lots and lots of tomatoes. You will see other videos probably before this one of me almost crying when I saw my first red tomato. But this is just what's going to work for me right now. And that's putting them in the baggie, freezing them, and then I'll cook them down later. Because it's busy gardening season. So that is what I'm doing. This is for fresh eating. These are going to get put in here like such. I just lay them in a row like that. You got the idea of it. And yeah, I will fill the baggie up. Just giving you an example. Look how beautiful this is. But they were all washed, and I will do it like that and just keep freezing them. Peppers, I'm doing some dicing of peppers, but I'm probably going to do another pepper roll. And I'm going to pick I still have to chop up a lot of peppers. That basket on the first video, I've had 3 since then. That basket alone was 50 pounds of peppers. So the other 2, the first one was 50, second one was 30, and the other one was, we'll round it off to 30 because it was like 29.99. So lots of peppers, but I want to do some banana peppers as well, so I have to go out there and harvest some more. And I did a video, bear with me, it's me picking tomatoes and how I have to pick them since the beds are so destroyed. It's the most awkward positions, you know, having to lay flat or your derriere up in the air in order to get the tomatoes, because you can't really see the middle. So this is just what I'm doing, the process, and that's freezing them. I may use some of these for some sun-dried tomatoes, these bigger ones as they come in. I am definitely going to put these on the dehydrator. Right now, I have scallions, however you want to say them, in there that I have to chop up and put in my jar. I do have a video coming out on that of what I'm doing with my herbs, so stay tuned for that. But today is all about gorgeous tomatoes. I'm just not used to putting them in the freezer. So some for fresh eating, and these I'm going to try to turn into some sun-dried tomatoes and some Pico de Gallo. I'm sure when I go back out there I can get another bowl of these, and these are going into the freezer. So God help me, because my freezer is getting packed. So that's my video for today. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. And that's how I am handling the rush of tomatoes coming in this year, because I am so busy when I tell you. I just don't have time to process really anything right now, maybe other than some peppers. So that's my video today. Like I said, actually, let me show you. I have, and it's a hot one here today again. So I am that girl that runs around in a sports bra and a pair of shorts. But look at this. Look at the size of that. It's bigger than my hands. I'm pretty sure this is either rainbow, because usually the Kellogg's breakfast is the light yellow. This isn't ripe all the way, so it's out here along with some other ones. You know, so I'm going to let them sit, and I have a lot more to go over to that jungle to pick, but that's how I'm doing it, and that is by freezing them, and then I'll pull them out on a day when I have some time to breathe. Can you see this? I am already saving seeds from out of the red noodle beans. I have seeds there, and I have seeds here, the Chinese red noodle beans. It's just easier to have them out here on the table so that it can dry. Speaking of this table with the glass that broke, I have a video that's coming out on what we decided to do about this table for now, and so I can get another glass one. So stay tuned for that as well. The herb video will be coming up, and I, honest to goodness, have another update on the watermelon cantaloupe. You're not even going to believe how many more watermelons just magically appeared, and I do see some fuzziness. And I talked to Boone, and they are absolutely cantaloupe, she said, so they're coming on in. So I'm going to harvest. I take the stems off when they're ripe and wash them real good, put them in a Ziploc baggie. It's the freezer gallon size, and I also am using the quart size, just to let you know how I'm doing it. And they're going in the freezer, and yeah, so stay tuned. All the recipes will come in due time. So love you all. Subscribe, like, share, and thank you for joining me on how I am handling the tomatoes that are coming in. But like I said, I am blessed to even be getting tomatoes, and extremely thankful. So I will see you all in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.